Hi everybody and welcome to this extra video. If you're interested in soccer or live in Europe, you probably know what time it is right now. The European Men's Soccer Championship. And besides the World Championship, one of the few times it's not weird to see German flags everywhere. And today's the final game, Spain vs England. I wanted to make a soccer figment that could work as a sidekick for this character, Ball Guy. By the way, the German name for Ball Guy is Balduin, which I think is 10,000 times more creative. In total, this figment will have around 50 plus different forms. The first you'll see are based on soccer balls and the rest on Pokeballs. The European Championship is taking place in Germany this time, which is of course a reason more to watch it. And I think the German team actually played pretty good most of the time, and it seemed like they actually enjoyed playing, so as a viewer it was also fun to watch, for most of the time at least. Unless you go to Twitter after a referee made a questionable decision, which did happen, both in favor for the German team and against it, and Twitter was having none of it. Germany lost against Spain, which is probably gonna be the team that's gonna win the championship in the end, to the dismay of many, and that's the game where the infamous handball happened that, according to the referee, was not a handball. Like, the game's over, we can't change anything of that, but like, it did look, it looked sus. Let's be real. After Germany lost to Spain, I hoped the Netherlands would make it into the finals, which unfortunately did not happen, so now it's England versus Spain. I don't really care who of them wins, let's hope it's gonna be a fair match and the better playing team will win. This championship definitely had a lot of cool moments and beautiful goals. Like the Romanian team writing a nice thank you letter for the hospitality they experienced, or the Denmark fans dancing in the rain and not losing their good mood, despite the horrible weather. Oh, and also the rule that only the captains of the teams are allowed to talk to the referee made these games way better to watch. I always felt uncomfortable when like 10 angry people stormed at the referee and yelling at them. I know the air is heated and everything, but like, damn, that was kinda cringe sometimes. Unfortunately, there were also some not so nice moments, especially when it comes to fairness and sportsmanship. Like, why do fans always feel the need to constantly boo at the opponent team and throw garbage at them? Like, what is that about? A few of the times, dozens of plastic cups were lying around and sometimes shoes, and like why are you at the stadium just to get mad? That's like, what? There were also quite some unsportsmanlike moves by the players, but like that probably happens in every championship. Which doesn't excuse it, but that was not exclusive to the European Championship in Germany. The weather for some of the games was also like pretty bad. We're having some heavy rainstorms this summer, which is probably not gonna be better in the future, and the German versus Denmark game had to be put on hold for like 20 minutes because there was a giant thunderstorms with massive amount of rain, lightning and even hail. Like 5 minutes after the players left the field it started hailing. Good call from the referee to stop the game. I saw that on live TV and it was crazy. What's also crazy is the fact that someone managed to climb on top of the roof of the stadium with a backpack during the game, which was the reason why the second half of the game got a little postponed. And like, this could have been really dangerous, and it wasn't even the first big security scandal. There was another one before this one, where a YouTuber managed to get into a stadium because he was wearing a mascot suit. And I don't know if these security scandals are normal, but I don't remember them from previous championships, but it's also been a few years. Well, besides everything that happened in Qatar, which I did not watch because of, well, everything that happened there. I personally have never played soccer besides in sports education, and when we had break in school, I vividly remember being like 7 or 8 and being the goalkeeper in one of the games, and I tried to kick the ball to another player and accidentally kicked it over the fence to the school's actual soccer court. So I had to crawl under the fence to get the ball and nearly cried because we weren't allowed to go there, and yeah, I don't like to break rules. However, I like to watch soccer occasionally, like the European Championship or the World Championship, but I also often went to our local soccer field with my grandpa to see my cousin and a school friend play in our local team. Besides that, I do enjoy soccer media, like, for example, the Inazuma 11 Nintendo games. I played all of them. I have all available versions besides one, and I'm also reading prologue, and I know that's not the same as watching real life soccer, but like, it's drawn very well and it's very cool. I wouldn't call myself a soccer fan, but I'm a casual viewer. The next big soccer tournament would be the Women's European Championship 2025, which is gonna be in Switzerland, and I hope I can watch these games too if like the time is right. I just learned that both the women's and men's team are the record winners of the European Championship as of right now. The women's team won 8 times and the men's team 3 times, sharing the title with Spain, which is probably gonna change tonight, let's be real here. So, enough has been said, I think. This is Striker. The name comes from the soccer position striker. It has a superhero theme going on because some fans worship these soccer players like superheroes. I may have went a bit overboard with the number of designs, but I thought collecting them all in a game would be pretty cool. Also, it's in a striking pose like it's jumping at the goal. Hope you enjoyed the video and the designs I created. Please let me know who are you cheering on in the finale, or did your favorite team already leave? Like mine did. Please leave a like, subscribe to not miss any future videos, and see you in the comments.